Thank you very much.
Good.
So now do we have the Christchurch Envirohub? Yes. Ben Alder.
Kia ora koutou katoa,
Howdy.
ko Ben Tokoingawa. I'm the Trust Manager for Christchurch Envirohub. Nice to meet you all. Thank you for providing Christchurch Envirohub with the opportunity to do a verbal submission today. And before I start, I'll be touching on a few specific points made within our submission, but before I start, I would just like to recognise all of your efforts and all that you do, because this is a hard job, so thank you.
Thank you.
Christchurch Envirohub are supportive of the community outcomes and strategic priorities described in the introduction of the LTP, and will be extremely happy to see the Council fulfil these. We also endorse the creation of the Climate Resilience Fund, and we feel the environmental network inclusive of Envirohub are particularly well placed to support the Council in achieving these outcomes and priorities. We advocate for continued public input, imaginative responses, and sound analysis of environmental impacts as the Council confronts the challenges of the next decade. I would like to highlight some of what Envirohub has been able to achieve through funding made available to us through the CCC Sustainability and Innovation Fund, as well as CCC Strengthening and Communities Fund. The first thing I'd like to highlight is the Stormwater Super Trailer, just on the screen above you. So the Stormwater Trailer is a community accessible education resource on wheels surrounding the themes of stormwater and contamination with inbuilt games and entertainment. In its initial first year trial with CEH in managing the trailer, the S&I Fund helped cover the project costs of running the trailer. We've engaged with over 4,000 people in the last 1.5 years and come to realise there's a huge lack of awareness in the community around people knowing where stormwater goes and that it doesn't get filtered or cleaned first. So it's been to places such as New World, Mitre 10, Hornby Mall, Palms Mall, and a few more public events such as Children's Day and Culture Galore, as well as a variety of schools. We have secured a contract for the upcoming council financial year, but after that there is no guarantee of a future contract due to availability and budget. We especially feel the trailer complements the community outcomes set out by the council in terms of community connectedness and keeping our awa and moana clean. The next slide was EnviroKids. So EnviroKids is an engaging and empowering program that provides collaborative activities that highlight the themes of work in the environmental sector. We've engaged with 4,700 tamariki through the program and have spread awareness around the environmental sector in doing so. Envirohub events. So these events vary from strategic, informative, community voice enhancing, and connection-based events, often giving platform to the network and collectively celebrating the work of the sector. CH has been supporting democratic processes by organising presentations and discussions on council and central government plans so that people and organisations can be well informed and better able to write submissions. We intend to continue providing such opportunities in the future. Over 1,100 people have engaged with EnviroKids events in the last year. Go on to the next one. So these are the volunteering and internship opportunities that through these funds we have been able to provide and offer. We have had over 3,700 volunteer hours within the last 2 years. The opportunities for volunteers and interns to upskill themselves through their areas of community engagement, such as the Stormwater Trailer work, childhood education through the EnviroKids work, marketing and communications, graphic and web design, running events, administration, and to be immersed in the environmental sector, because for a lot of people, there's not too much awareness that the sector is there, and there's all these non-for-profit groups doing work in it. Next slide. So the environmental network. We've built a map and directory showcasing all the organisations and groups in the network, and there's 300 plus of them, which is a lot. There's a picture up there just to show some of the impact stories we've been doing recently, showcasing and telling more individual stories of these groups and what they're doing. The themes of the work that they do surround community, food, land, restoration, support, waste, water, and energy. There's a lot of impact through collective power, and I've seen firsthand the amazing things these groups have achieved through their determination and hard work. Not to mention, they all obtain thousands and thousands of volunteer hours to get the work that they do done. So I just want you to imagine for a minute, if Envirohub is able to achieve all of what I've just shown you from portions of the funds made available, just imagine all the network is able to achieve with access to these funds as well. A lot of these groups rely on funding from the Sustainability and Innovation Fund and the Strengthening Community Fund, which is why it's so important to ensure that these funds are well stocked and kept available for these groups. Listening to and putting in place a long-term plan that enables a strong green sector, so reduce obstacles, collaboration, imaginative think tanks, consultation means Christchurch Envirohub and the organisations we work alongside will help enable the council to meet future environmental challenges. It has been an absolute pleasure working with councils, and Envirohub hopes to continue doing so in the future. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much for ending on such a positive note and those kind words about the council. Really appreciate it. Thanks for everything that you're doing, and thanks for coming in to present to us.
No
Found
worries.
that really helpful personally. Thank you.
Cheers. Any questions? Or?
No, we don't have time for
Oh, you
questions.
don't have time for
I'm
those?
sorry. I'm really sorry about that. We're in
That's
a tight
okay.
schedule.
Well, thank you.